you take the locks off the window.
Just see now your bitch gon' work on that corner. I don't care if that hoe got pneumonia. Give me racks and you gon' get a quota. She don't run game, I'm the only controller. So what's up now? Straight pimpin' over here, and I put that shit on verse.
You can make it right.
You gotta let it back down.
Oh no. Yeah. Make a left up there.
My name is Jason Chinsky. I live in Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to Brooklyn. Thank you. I'm a local business owner in Brooklyn. I own 2 businesses in the food and beverage industries, and I've been a New York resident for over 40 years. I'd like to share a few minutes with you this evening to recognize the efforts of Legalize Now New York campaign, as well as to show support for the Compassionate Care Act, New York's proposed legislation for medical cannabis in our home state. And I want to extend a special thank you tonight to Assemblyman Richard Gottfried and Senator Diane Savino. Their efforts in crafting legislation that would allow New York to have a medical cannabis program deserves to be recognized. So,
for too long in New York, our youth, our minorities, our people, am I right, have been criminalized for smoking pot. Yes or no? Yes. Yes. For too long in New York, have people been denied the ability to smoke this leaf that is better for them than alcohol or tobacco. Yes or no? Yes. Yes. For too long. Now we get technical. Oh my God, I'm a patient and I'm sick and I need marijuana. Should I be entitled to get it? Yes. Yes. And why can't we say legalize now? Because that's the truth. I would like to present to you a person, and there are not many. Anyone in this room ever been stopped and frisked? Raise your hand. Maybe there are more of you. Councilman, City Councilman Jumaane Williams, please come up. Round of applause for this man. This is a courageous man who's had the worst experience bestowed onto him, and thank you for your courage to be here. Thank you.
What's up, everybody? So I think I'll be wise if I'm at a legalized event to speak quickly, because attention spans might be short. So I'm going to try to do that. I do want to give a shout out to my colleague who I know will be speaking, Rafael Espinal, another city council member in the back. They gave a shout out to Dick Gottfried and Diane Savino. I also want to shout out Senator Liz Kruger and Assembly Member Crystal People Spokes from Buffalo, who have the full legalization bills in the state. And a shout out to Councilmember Steve Levin, who has a legalization bill in the City Council. So I am here today because, also I got to shout out Redman. I don't know if he's still here, but Redman was in the house. I'm a huge fan. Redman ready to rock. All right.
Harry Heffernan.
All right.
That's former. On Tuesday of last week, I sat before a joint Senate and Assembly committee, and I read them a detailed 4-page testimony, which I will spare you tonight. But the numbers are serious. New York State could raise a tremendous amount of revenue and save a tremendous amount of money, and together have a positive net impact of nearly $2 billion on the state budget from full legalization. Imagine how many wonderful things could be done in education and economic development for $2 billion. Full legalization, even if it didn't result in an extra penny to the state budget. And that was for 2 reasons. One, as we know here in New York City, literally hundreds and thousands of young men who don't look like me are being locked up, have been locked up over the past decade, have been arrested for nonsense. And that has to stop, and that would stop under full legalization.
To say anything to introduce Redman. And I'm now, here's like a fabulous moment. You can appreciate this in my career. I lost it. As a lawyer, I'm going to give Redman the mic. The mic. The mic. The mic. Redman. 1, 2. Brooklyn, 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 Brooklyn.
All right, I mean, I don't need an introduction. I'm Redman. For those who don't know, I've been doing music since '92. Been doing a couple of movies. How High? Maybe you may have seen it. Dedicated to marijuana. I'm really up here. I'm one of the forefathers now. High Times issued Snoop Dogg, Redman, B Real, and Method Man, the forefathers of marijuana, on their last issue, and I congratulate them on that because, you know, before the movement of marijuana was understood that it can help people and cure people and cure illnesses and cure cancer, we was pushing this issue since '92. Marijuana is like a universal language, like hip hop is, and that's what we was pushing, and we got the whole world to smoke with us and to understand it. Now it's about letting the people be aware of what this plant can do. And I did a crash course at Amsterdam University in the Bay Area in Oakland. So I got my certificate to be a patient consultant to work in the dispensary. But the whole thing is that from all these years of smoking, I wanted to find out, you know, more about this plant and what it can do, and I'm blown away how it's helping the kids and how it's helping cancer and how it's helping all the illnesses about this plant. And when I was learning from my boy Jay Boogie last night, all the compounds of a marijuana plant, like THC is only one compound of this plant, and there's 400 compounds. That is over 400 compounds of this plant. I'm blown away by it. So I'm not gonna hold y'all up. I'm glad all the elected officials get to see what's really going on. We need to legalize it in New York, in New Jersey, the whole 50 states. I'm here on behalf of Richmond Hood Company in Staten Island, New Jersey. So New Jersey is here representing all the way here to Brooklyn tonight. I hope everything is success, and let's kick some ass for this movement. I'm here on behalf of Snoop Dogg, B Real, and Method Man. We support y'all. We support y'all, and any event that y'all have, please call us up. I will be there. Peace to everybody who came to the Cannabis Parade Saturday in Manhattan. I performed there as well. I'm very serious about this movement. They also asked me to come up with a strain. Now, you know, everybody want to do a strain. Everybody want to have the highest strain to get you high. But as I learned more, because I'm doing a documentary on the whole cannabis plant, what I learned, what I want to do my strain on now, a Redman strain, I want a strong CBD strain for kids. That's what I want. That's the route I'm going to take. And I see y'all at the forefront, baby. Redman in the building. Thank you. Thank you.
You gonna see the popo, son. You got that, son? The popo's gonna be right there, boss.
We came out here, we ain't have no sex show for y'all. We just came out here to rock. Because of this right here. You know, y'all are the first starting crowds. This shit is gonna be big like Cali do it, you know what I'm saying? Or it's gonna be like 30,000 out here one day, trust me. It's gonna be big, and y'all starting this shit off, so make some noise for yourselves out there. The double is the best nigga, rep the disco back. Sit back and relax, while my squad kick backs. You tap your man down, you feel like you see that? Yes, coming from the north, south, east, west. OG knows to take a deep breath, reset, we bless the fight. 3 times a day, 3 times a night. It all equals, the middle is equal. Triple laugh at the MCs. Lyrics for years that run more than 10 deep. Niggas be like, oh, you changed your style. Yo, shut the fuck up, you're still a dick rider. It's 214, forget it. Keep that back in thinking they shit when the other squad was hitting. Listen, must we forget? I originated all that wild shit. That wild shit. That jump up and ready to fuck shit up now shit.
I just wanted to give you some stuff from our company. Okay. This is some of our 420 friendly underwear. It's supposed to look like you're buying an ounce of pot.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And our BHO earwax bun hash oil hats, along with some 420 friendly socks. Okay. And enough for any one of your crew members, whoever's here, whatever they want, we're gonna hook them up, whoever that is.
Yeah, I appreciate it. These myself?
Yes, sir.
Where the bud at? I mean, like, that's what I want to see. I want to see where the bud at. Big up to marijuanadoctors.com. You already know. They trying to, yo, they getting in right now. I see y'all getting in right now before it really come over here. This is like the green rush. They don't know. There's a lot of people don't know about the green rush, but the green rush is already taken over the West Coast. When it hits the East Coast, it's going to be a monster.
Absolutely.
When New York legalized that shit, it's going to be a monster. I see y'all getting in where y'all fit in right now.
We are. I
see y'all smart.
Thank you very much for supporting it.
Anytime. Next time, let me put some bud up in this bag. Huh?